Tracy finds Brooke Lynn at the hospital and asks why she hasn't been returning her calls. Brooke Lynn says she has nothing to say to the woman who cost her her job. BLQ vents that they were supposed to be family, and she preyed on her worst fears of losing Chase to get what she wanted. Tracy insists everything she did was for her own good. Brooke Lynn doesn't think losing her job or her friends was for her own good. Tracy again says she shouldn't be sulking. She should be thanking her. Brooke Lynn realizes she's right. Now that she's free from deception, she's going back to music. Tracy won't let that happen as music was her father's downfall. Brooke Lynn says she has no more blackmail to hold over her, and she hopes deception was worth losing her granddaughter. Gregory approaches Liz and is hoping to see Dr. Bronson if he's still in. She says she'll check his schedule. Finn arrives, and Liz explains his father is here for Dr. Bronson. Finn asks to talk to his dad before meeting his doctor, so they step aside. Gregory assumes Finn has something important to say. Finn says this is about his ALS treatment. Finn knows this is his dad's disease, and how he manages it is up to him. Gregory notes nobody manages ALS, and he knows what is coming down the line for him. Finn is concerned about his quality of life, and he has options that he feels his dad doesn't know about. Gregory asks if there are other treatments. Finn says he had holistic options in mind, and they should also look into other doctors. Gregory asks if Dr. Bronson isn't any good. Finn says he is, but he only treats the symptoms, not the patient, and Liz agrees with him on this. Gregory assumes Liz put Finn up to this and confronts her. She hopes she didn't overstep. Finn explains they both have reservations about his doctor, and they both think there is someone better out there for him. He asks for his dad's permission to find that someone. Gregory thanks them both for looking out for him, so he gives Finn his permission to find him a new doctor. Finn is relieved and grateful, and Gregory is glad they spoke up. Finn is paged and leaves to take a call. Gregory tells Liz a new doctor may not make a difference, but if it gives Finn a sense of control, then it's worth it. He's also glad Finn has her support through this. Tracy happens upon Finn and says she needs a level 5 backgammon game, and she really needs a win. She spots Gregory talking to Liz and asks why he's here so late. Finn says she'll have to ask him, but they can schedule a game tomorrow. Gregory approaches Finn and Tracy and points out that Tracy is here late. Tracy explains she had a late board meeting and got blasted by her granddaughter, so she could use a drink. Gregory offers to get her a soda to lift her spirits, so she accepts his kind offer. They walk off, and Finn says seeing his dad in his element makes him think for a moment everything is normal. He tells Liz he doesn't have the words to tell her what it means to have her as he goes through this. Meanwhile, Gregory grabs them some ginger ale cans, but he can't open his. She asks if he's okay. He admits he's not, and it's about time she knew. He reveals he has ALS. She gasps, "Gregory, no." At Maxie's new place, James asks his grandma what she's doing, and Felicia explains it's her homework. James thinks his grandma is a little old for homework. Mac appears and says you're never too old to stop learning. James thinks just like Cody teaching him how to tie a slip knot, which he shows them. Mac is impressed, and Felicia says that Cody is full of surprises. James wants to go visit Cody at the stables tomorrow, but Mac explains Cody's going to be away for a while. He promises James they'll visit Cody when he comes back. Soon the doorbell rings, and it's Lucy and Scott with a bottle of champagne. Lucy says, "Surprise." Mac and Felicia invite them in and ask what brings them by. Scott says Lucy's been down in the dumps, and he thought a game night would cheer everyone up. James says he likes games, but Felicia says these aren't the kinds he'd like. She takes James to his bedroom to read him a story. Mac, Lucy, and Scott sit down, and Scott breaks out a deck of cards. Scott tries to tell Lucy she has nothing to worry about, and that there is nothing she can do about the situation right now anyway. Lucy says, aside from killing Tracy. Maxie walks in and replies, "Get in line." As Lucy and Maxie try and come up with creative ways to off Tracy, Mac reminds them the police commissioner is in the room. Felica rejoins them and tells them Georgie and Bailey Lou are asleep, so quiet down. Lucy and Maxie vent over what Tracy has cost them. Felicia believes they'll come out of this, dust themselves off, and find a new endeavor. Maxie says it's not that easy, and Tracy wants 75% of their company. Lucy admits she got a better offer out of Tracy. Maxie wonders when she was going to tell her this. When Maxie learns of Tracy's offer,